a 1-4-5-1 formation in defense. Offensively becomes a...
Former players, Ramon Paknene made almost 100 appearances for Sundowns. It's the start for Sundowns today.
A 1-4-3-3 in defense. Offensively becomes...
Long ago he was playing for them. They salute their supporters. Then 2 months after Sundowns cantered past orbit in the capital, they come face to face again. And he's been getting among the goals recently. Scored the winner against Amazulu, and then was on the score sheet again against Kakuni United as it's lifted in here for Saleh over the top. Well, the leap was brilliant. Great hang time. Just couldn't keep the header down.
Orbit College needs to be wary of those half spaces, the lines where Saleh finds himself all the time free. Oyango has to be responsible to pick him up and identify him coming running. What a leap. Good cross from Senior there, but Saleh can...
And now this is Santos. Saleh's good control. Brilliant ball here for Saleh, who sets himself offside. And it came all the way through to Ikram Reyners from the deflected shots of Monapule Saleh, who set himself for quite a long time to take it with his weaker foot.
Absolutely, you can see that he was trying to get to his stronger foot, but the ball just rolled to the right, took a shot, it deflected on the defender, and Reyners was caught offside, which is, again, an...
Johannes Saleh trying to chop it back onto his left foot. And now Orbit going away with it. In the middle of Koto. Lukele desperate to stay onside. Slip through to him, and the flag is raised.
Sometimes in that position as a winger, Grant, you just go and take Johannes on. It's 1v1. Try to go over past him.
They're a little stretched. Monapule Saleh off the ball. Ikram Reyners has gone down after clutching Abogile Tom, and Saleh has a pop from range over the top.
I'd love to see, was it a collision between the referee, Reyners, and Oyango? Because I think the referee saying to Oyango, don't do that, don't put me into Reyners' path. But here's the earlier move. There we see it on the left-hand side. The referee collided
with... They're drawn to and lost one. Single defeat against the one from Golden Arrows. This dropped into the bottom five, by the way. Now, there's a chance for Reyners, who was offside, trying to score with his head once again. Ikram Reyners, who was offside, trying to score with his head once again. Ikram Reyners, who has 3-headed goals. That's almost identical in terms of goals. And we've seen it a little bit here tonight as Aubrey Modiba comes on for Fawaz Basadine. We've seen it a bit lucky in that, yes, they've moved the ball around a lot. This is in fact in the first half. Mudau, Reyners, clever idea now. Artur Saleh whipped it towards the back post. Not a dono, that's a brilliant goal. Fabulous. There's the two Portuguese combined. Santos setting up Razinho. He finally bags his first Betway Premiership goal, and it is so critical on a night where Orbit have proved so stubborn.
Dangerous, Grant. The first 15 minutes of the game in the second half. As an Orbit College, you have to get switched on. You look at Mudau playing Reyners. Reyners pulls it back well because defended. Silence. He picks up the furthest post. That's what they've been doing the first half, and now they get punished when Santos turns and makes a third-man running ball. But what a setup from the Riaz on this right. Santos setting up Riaz.
Saleh and arriving there, going down with the recess. Penalty. Now Kolisa Mudau stole into momentarily get on the ball before he was chopped down.
Absolutely right, Grant. The defender didn't see him coming. I think it was Patela who were trying to clear that ball. Once again, diagonal ball from the left-hand side from Salas. Plays first time. Salam pushes it back at that dangerous area, and yes, without
his last 5. Reyners, buries it. Expert penalty taker, Ikram Reyners, for 3rd season in succession, hits double figures in the top flights.
What a way to score the 3rd goal in 3 games consecutive. Grant, the power behind that shot. He made sure that he connects to the ball, and you know, when Aubrey handed him the ball, we see earlier on there, Mudau just getting the first touch onto the ball, Patela swinging it and kicking on Mudau, but look at that power. Grass cutter, stays low, under Kibwe, and it's built in. But this is the that and control matters, but Cupido struggle.
Now Reyners, a chance for a second. Ikram Reyners. Will it fall for Saleng? Hits it on his right. Reyners again. Salas! Track one.
Ball played in the middle. The runner was telling you about as Oyangola's defender kicked the ball out. But here I just feel Reyners shouldn't turn to his weaker foot, the left. He should have just hit that ball hard and low like he scored the penalty. And Salas also just trying to hit that.
College this season has conceded 16 goals in the final half hour of matches. Forward for Lukele. And Cupido have stayed down.
Yeah, the clashing of knees between Lukele and Cupido. Hopefully Cupido will be okay. You can tell both players' eyes on the ball, and Lukele just tried to get...
It really was only an inspired performance from Chibwe that prevented them from conceding more than 1 against TS Galaxy as Saleng overruns it. Shots on targets last week. Chibwe in the Betway Premiership with 10, having netted from the spots. So it gives Sundowns their cushion, and on comes the inspiration. Shishi gets the captain's armband.
Brilliant from Reyners. Brilliant.
To overhaul the Chiefs on the final day of the season. Difficulty seeing out these final stages. MAMELODI Sundowns.
Jingana getting himself into trouble. Grant there, just clipping on the ankles of the substitute Morena. It was unnecessary. He just put it past him and he started running, and he just went.
Taken, Morena. Saleng trying to catch Chibwe out at his near post.
The better option was the far post, Grant, especially when you come in from that angle. It's better to go to the far post because now the posts are wide open. When you try to hit the near post, the keeper is...
Saleng plays it first time. It's a nice idea from Onapule Saleng and almost executed to perfection.